Alright, YouTube, this is me playing around with a ink thing I kind of mixed up not too long ago. My last video I showed you a big container of ink that had like 40 some odd pens in it, or 140 some odd pens. This shit right here, it's been sitting for a few days and I shake it up every hour or so when I'm around. I don't know if you can see that or not, whatever. It's really dark and juicy already, but I picked up some RIT dye, which I've never heard anything about it. It's navy blue. It's right here. This shit, it's like $5 at AC Moore. I don't know, it's pretty big. I hear it fades and it's made for cloth and fabric and shit, but it says all purpose. And I figured it'd be okay to add some deeper color to it because pen ink kind of stains pretty hard by itself anyway. So I figured this would help out with the color, so I'm going to make up a little practice batch out of it and put in my Zig marker that I got, and I got one of these little thingies to mix it with and shit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk you through the process of doing this, and then I'm going to show you guys a test too of what it looks like. But here, go ahead and pour some ink into this real quick. Oh yeah, that already looks really nice in the first place though. Like, I'm just doing this as a test batch, so I'm not going to do it to the whole thing yet, because I'm not so sure it's going to work. But if you can see that, that's what it looks like in there. It's pretty dark. It's got like a purplish dark red violet tint to it. And this RIT dye is a darker blue color. Like that. Yeah. I should probably be using gloves for this shit, but I don't give a shit, it's whatever. Like, oh yeah. This ink has a nice color to it, I like it a lot. That's about half a bottle of one of the smaller things of alcohol to about 150 pens. Like, there's so many pens in here, not all of them are even in the water anymore. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna add some more alcohol to it. Right, I'm gonna put some RIT dye in here, and I'm just gonna eyeball it. I guess it'll mix in, I don't know. It looks like it will pretty well. Someone told me this would work, but it's not as good to use. Stir it up here for a little bit. Trying not to make a mess here, but I don't think it's gonna work out too well without making a mess, so it's whatever. The music you're hearing is by a band called Hed P. You should really check them out. Pretty sweet. They play everything from like funk, punk, thrash, reggae, hip hop. They're a little bit of everything. They're pretty sweet. Oh shit! God damn it. Well, there we go. That's great. Yeah, wear gloves when you do this shit, guys. You won't make a mess. Damn it. Alright, whatever. I could wash my hands up in a minute. Fuck. Well, yeah. This thing looks pretty good, actually. I can't wait to give it a test run. There's a color to it. It looks pretty sweet. I like it. Alright. I'm gonna let that sit while I go get my hands washed off before it dries, because that's just more than I need on my hands right now. Be right back. Okay, now that I got my funnel, I'm gonna get down to business. Put a little more in there. that should be good. If this works, I think I'm just gonna add the whole thing of the dye into the ink to like help boost it up. See how there's more in there, and it'll give it a pretty sweet looking color, I think. If not, it's not like it's a big loss because I'll still use it anyway. No need to let it go to waste. Grab something else to use as a mixer. Drop that in there. Slap the pump regulator back on. I'm gonna wipe down the marker one more time before I put the rest of the shit in there because I don't want making a mess all over my floor again. Because I can't use paint thinner to get anything up off my floor because it's painted white. So you know, I'm just SOL on that. I'm gonna change the song here, man. It's a little fucking ridiculous. Oh shit. We'll wipe the nib down a little bit too. Just because. These Zig Postermans are pretty sweet though. I really highly recommend them for when you make your own markers out. You don't have to go through all the trouble, you know, buying the $8 OTR flow pens and all that bullshit. I mean, you can like nab one of these for free and they're like $7 in the store, but that's still a little ridiculous, I say. Okay, and here's the test. There's my cardboard, which I really wish I had something better to write on. Shake it up a little bit. There it is. It drips really nice though. I love the way this ink drips. Look at it. That is some good looking shit, man. It's still going. I'm not so sure about this. I mean, it streaks really bad when you put it on, but the drips look beautiful. So I guess if you like really drippy tags, you can always just kind of shove it on there and push down as hard as you can and just write with it and get the whole thing drippy. If that's what you're into, because I know that's what I like. But I'm, you know, me and I'm not you, so it's whatever. Here, let me set the camera down and do a good test with it. Alright, now it's looking good. You gotta remember this is cardboard, so it kind of absorbs into the shit, so it doesn't always look that great. I really need to find a better surface to test this on.